Today I fucked up by ruining my son's first word. Literally happened earlier today. My son is a toddler, about 16 months old. He's developmentally on track, but I've been champing at the bit for him to start using words. He can do mama and dada and that's about it. So here's where I ruined it. A couple years ago a friend of mine sent me a meme video from the "Mon's Not Hot" song. The video is one of those ambient fireplace videos, but it just says, "SKRAA," and "pop pop pop," for a really long time. My husband and I thought it was the funniest thing we'd ever seen, and since then we'll regularly shout, "Scraw," around the house. Today when I was changing my kiddo's diaper, I randomly said it, not even really thinking about it. It's second nature now. And my son said his first distinct word, "Scraw," and he just kept saying it. I even scattered the line a few times and he would respond with, "Scraw," perfectly in context. He even said, "Pop pop pop." And I realized his whole life I've been screaming "Scraw" at him. It's really very hilarious, but I'm also a little sad because his first word is a nonsense word from a goofy parody video inspired by a parody rap song. This is the Know Your Meme page about the song. And this is the fireplace video in question. Too long did not read. My toddler's first word is "scraw" because I quote, "Mon's not hot," way too often, and now lovable milestone is low-key ruined. Modern times. Life is strange sometimes. Maybe his second word can be supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Another nonsense word. Old rap song by Mary B. Poppin. My first word was uh-oh. I used to knock things off my high chair and every time I did my mom would go, uh-oh. So I knocked something down one day and gleefully said, uh-oh. Then for a while I intentionally knocked shit over as an excuse to say, uh-oh. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring except for tis ting go skraatt. My niece refused to speak at first. Then my sister, her mom, began to draw a bath for my niece. Well, the shower was on and my sister got a wet head and yelled, "Shit." So my niece runs out, pointing towards the bathroom yelling, "Shit," over and over while laughing. Ah, family memories. And in a year or so. What sound does a duck make? Ting go quack quack. Scrop pop. And a tom tom boom boom. This have the potential to be an awesome childhood stories for you to tell your child down the road. Nothing is ruined. First words are just that, and they are often words babies hear a lot. Treasure this. Man. We all just adapted the dank, but that kid was born in it, raised by it. Today I fucked up by setting my friend's vag on fire. Edit. Trigger warning. Some overly sensitive people say that I sexually assaulted this girl who I've had a consensual relationship with for years. You be the judge. Tifu by setting a girl's vag on fire. So I have a sort of friends with benefits situation. Or I guess I had. She lives a few towns over, right next to the mall where I usually go see movies at. AMC. A list is worth every penny. Anyhow, she says she wants to mess around this afternoon. I decide to drive up, watch the new Ghostbusters movie, then go eat a late lunch at Buffalo Wild Wings. I have the blazing sauce. Delicious but insanely spicy. I was dying. I finish up and then head over to her house. I start eating her out, and she starts making these sounds. Then gripping my hair and yelling stop. Stupid me, I'm like, yeah, I'm a stud. I'm eating out like a champ. So good she can't control herself. She finally yells out, "Stop you effin' retard." I back away confused. She screams, "What the fuck, do you have mouth aids or something?" It fucking burns. She is in agony as she steps into the shower and tries to wash herself out. Apparently the spice can stay in your saliva, which means I pretty much sprinkled my FWBS vag with blazing sauce. She was not happy. FML. TL. Dr. ate spicy wings that transferred to my friend's vagina and now she won't talk to me. Mouth aids. Send her some chocolates and a bottle of Vagisil with an, "I'm sorry" pensive face. Note she'll either think it's hilarious or still not talk to you. Either way you've got nothing to lose. Muffalo wings. While the shortened form of vagina is pronounced the way you think it is. It is written as vag, not vag. Corollary story. Worked as a waiter, kitchen hired a new, green prep cook and tasked him with chopping jalapenos. In no time he's sweating bullets, stops, wipes hands on pants, then rakes them across his face. 10 minutes later, he was off for the night. Perfect illustration of what not to do, with spicy foods. My best friend and his girl once had a situation exactly like this. It ended with her upside down in the shower and him pouring milk all over her vagina, tears of joy. Did you try putting some Cool Ranch on it? Stop, it hurts. Damn, I must be good at this. Today I fucked up by shaving my nether regions. Hello, 17M. I'll do my best to keep it short. So basically, last night at around 12 a.m. I get a text from this girl I know, and like most texts sent around this time, it is far from innocent. We start talking, and the next thing I know she tells me to pick her up so we can have a little sneaky link. I agree and start getting ready. Here's where the fuck up happens. It's been a while since the last time I've been with a girl, so my bush has grown quite a bit and I decided to groom myself a bit before I leave. I use my electric razor on my junk and just let the hair fall into my bathtub. I figured I would just rinse it down the drain later. Flash forward and I pick her up and bring her to my place and we do the deed. After we finish, she says she needs to use the bathroom and I let her. While she's in there I hear her gasp and then giggle a bit. I was a bit concerned and asked her if everything was okay, to which she said yes, so I thought nothing of it. After we both get our clothes back on, I take her home and decide to take a quick shower before bed. As I get into my bathroom I see the large amount of pubes resting in my tub and it clicked. She was giggling in the bathroom because she saw the hair and put two and two together. I was mortified. I don't think I'll ever be able to look her in the eye again. So yeah, from now on I think I'm just going to leave my bush the way it is. Too long did not read. I shaved my pubes and left them sitting in my bathtub for my sneaky link to see, and she was silently judging me for it for the rest of the night. Edit. My mother saw this post. This literally could not get any worse. She's prob flattered that you trimmed up for her. So yeah, from now on I think I'm just going to leave my bush the way it is. Rinse out the tub each time I'm done trimming my pubes. Kids post about pubes, starts with, "I'll keep it short." Yeah, you will. Cold sweat smile rolling on the floor laughing. Man, you're really gonna have sex with this chick. But when she sees you put effort into preparing for her, it's, I can't look her in the eye. I'm dead. ETA. I barely hinted at it, but it's okay that she saw it. Sure, it's a little messy and a bit embarrassing, but everyone else in the thread agrees she probably appreciates the effort you made. Some women don't like big bushes. While hilarious and definitely not worth an encore, it's not as bad as you think. For all you know, she had a similar pile lying in her tub. Just stand over the toilet when you trim. Pubes go on toilet and then you do a little cleanup of the seat and flush. Lol, your mom use Reddit and knows your username. Also, did she say, "Are you winning, son?" No matter what her initial reaction was, I think honestly she is flattered that you trimmed things up for her. It's basically saying without words that you care about looking decent for her before the deed. Oops, I meant sneaky link, not the deed. Tears of joy.